How's it going? Hello. This is Manila. You can see there, park and fly. So the airport is, hello, very close by. I am staying at a hotel that is just a short walk from here. And I was not expecting the neighborhood here to be as interesting as it is. You'll see up ahead, it is really cool. So that is a jeepney right there. And jeepneys are basically old American military vehicles. Getting some looks with the camera here. It is a bit of a rough neighborhood. That is a tricycle. Love those things. And so the jeepneys were American military vehicles from the American presence here, early 20th century, I think, or like mid 20th century. And they were left behind, and the Filipinos then basically converted them into public transportation. Now, I'm really not sure if they're all old from that era or if they actually make new ones now, but they all look very old. Another tricycle, which is just a motorcycle with a sidecar, with kind of a fancy sidecar, and these are like their rickshaws basically. So you can get rides with them all around the Philippines. And then here is a jeepney that is maybe broken down. Look at this thing. So cool. And so you can see the seats on the sides there. And that is where the passengers sit. I took jeepney rides when I was here in the Philippines 9 years ago, fall of 2010. I spent 3 weeks here in the Philippines, flew into Manila the same day as a super hurricane, super typhoon that was hitting the island that Manila here is on. And I didn't know about the super typhoon. I think it was called Meggy. Again, the seats, no smoking. And so I flew from California, starting that trip. So this one's in operation. There's a guy about to drive it. And I landed in Manila and went to my hotel, also somewhere kind of near the airport, checked in and went to my room, and then got online, checked CNN just to see the news, and I saw the headline, "Super Typhoon Hitting Philippines." Like right then, as I'm there, and I had known nothing about it. I had seen nothing in the news about it before, and so I was like, what the hell? I'm here, and there's a super typhoon hitting right now. Like, it was like bearing down. So, you know, it had been a long flight getting there, and maybe I just hadn't checked the news beforehand, I don't know, but somehow I had totally missed that. It hit and caused damage, but it was on the I think northern side of the same island that I'm on here in Manila. And so there was high winds and heavy rains through that night, but it wasn't anything catastrophic in Manila itself. Look at this thing. So Philippines is a Christian nation. Isuzu power. What a classic machine. Hello. So you can see there's all these hello, all these little kind of old style buildings and little restaurants and shops. There's like mechanic shops and a barber shop right here. Hi there. Arnell's Barber Shop and Salon. Sorry?
You have a YouTube channel?
I have a YouTube channel, yes.
I will subscribe.
It's called Gabriel Traveler. That's funny, she pegged me as a YouTuber right away. So I just walked from my hotel here, and so I'm walking back and wanted to show the sights along the way and all these awesome jeepneys. Now, this one's a little different. It's more of just a Jeep, I guess. Remington 45. Mango graham shake. That looks kind of good. With ice cream, tapioca pearl graham. 60 Filipino pesos. Let's see, how much is that? So 1,000 pesos is about $20. I know that because the taxi from the airport last night, I flew in from Taipei, Taiwan, and he wanted to charge me 1,050 pesos for the taxi ride to my hotel, which is right near the airport. And I wasn't sure how much that was. I was in the Philippines 9 years ago and couldn't remember the exchange rate. And so I looked and it was 20 bucks and I was like, no thanks. Also, there was the option to get a airport shuttle from my hotel. And so I called them and they came and got me. And so I got a free ride. But it was $20 for and so 1,000 pesos was 20 bucks, and so 60 pesos for that drink then would be like less than $2. Be like $1.25 or something. And so the deal is that I am here just on a 24-hour layover. I bought a flight from Taipei to California. I'm flying back home to the United States after 6.5 months straight of traveling. And so I bought this flight, and it was kind of the best option. All of the flights that I was finding had layovers in the Manila airport, which were shorter, which were like 12 or 13 hours. Hello. That is actually worse than having a 24-hour layover, which is what I have now. Because the Manila airport is not somewhere you want to be stuck for a while. It is not Singapore or Tokyo or whatever. It is not a fun airport to be hanging out in for hours. And so I realized the 24-hour layover option was a lot better than the 12-hour layover option, because then I could leave the airport and actually go get a hotel room for the night and get some sleep and hang out in the room for the day. I actually booked it for 2 nights, so you know that I would have the room all day today. And so I fly out tonight at 11 p.m. back to California. Looks like they're working on this one. And so it's just a 24-hour experience here in the Philippines. I really want to come back and see more. So I was mentioning my last trip in 2010. I flew to Manila, and then my main destination was Palawan. And so I flew to Palawan and spent most of my trip there, my 3-week trip, and then also the island of Coron, and then back to Manila, and then caught a flight to Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia, and then went to Singapore and India on that trip. Hello. Hi there. Little classic burger place here. And so my hotel is down here. And so I really want to come back to the Philippines and see much more. There's so much more to see, but I've been traveling for 6.5 months now, and I'm just ready for a break and getting back to the United States and being in familiar territory. So on one hand, I'm a little bummed to just be dipping a toe in here and... Hi! Only seeing this neighborhood near the airport. I was looking at going into the city, and it's like a 45-minute drive, like a straight drive. They don't have Uber here, so then you're dealing with taxis and them trying to overcharge you, or else buses, and of course that's going to take a lot longer. And I just don't feel like the hassle of the long drive to get into the center of the city and get back when I have this flight tonight. So just going to hang out around here and chill in the room. Time to find some lunch. So this is where I'm staying, 88 Airport Lounge, and it is like small little rooms, Korean style. It has these very thin and quite hard mattresses, or just firm, you could say. They're not like rock hard, but very firm. And so they're small little rooms and outside bathroom, and it's very cheap. It was, I forget, it was less than $20. I'll put a thing down below per night, but I got it for 2 nights, so still a good deal, and totally worth it to not be stuck in the Manila airport for 24 hours. So quite a interesting just residential neighborhood here. Hi there, USA. That is my place. Hi there. Gabriel. I'm staying at this hotel right here.
Gardo is name.
What's the name?
Gardo.
Guido. Gabriel.
And Dustin.
Dustin?
And Baho.
Yes, I'm staying right here and just
Dustin Baho.
walking around. How many months?
Dustin Baho.
2 nights. Flying back to United States. So you guys live here? This place? Yeah.
Kita mo LeBron James?
Say-
LeBron James?
Oh, LeBron James. Yes, basketball player. Yeah, for sure. Cool. I'm just walking around checking things out. So, all right.
That's good.
Yep. All right, just pop down here. See what's around the corner here. Hi there. Lots of friendly people. And cool to see a just regular neighborhood. Check that out. They got a jeepney parked on their property here. All right, well, this was a much more interesting walk than I was expecting when I walked out of the hotel there.
Hi.
Hello,
Picture.
how are you?
Picture.
Making video.
Making video.
Yeah. What's your name?
Dominic.
Dominic, cool. Gabriel.
I'm Gabriel. Hi, Gabriel.
You are
Pudo.
Pudo.
Hello,
Nice
guys.
to meet you, Pudo. Cool name. And your name?
Vincent.
Vincent? Vincent? Cool.
Hi,
Nice to meet you guys. You live here
Yes.
in this neighborhood, yeah? How do you say hello in Filipino?
Hello.
But in Filipino,
Kamusta?
kamusta?
Kamusta, yes.
Kamusta and thank you?
Yes, yes. Salamat.
How do you say?
Salamat.
Salamat.
Kamusta?
Okay.
Salamat.
Cool. Salamat.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Wow, this street just keeps going and going. Kind of hard to stop the video. Children's playhouse, like a little school, I guess. All right, well, you can see it just goes and goes there, but I think I'm going to finish this video here and go chillax in my room. So that is it. 6.5 months of traveling, finished. My last flight, a direct flight from Manila here to Los Angeles, California. So thanks for watching, and more coming from somewhere. I will maybe talk about my plans, upcoming plans in a future video or something like that. It might be a little while until the next video, maybe take a bit of a break, so we'll see. See ya.